Yep. All right, everybody. Let's go through our warm-up. Come on, 20 jumping jacks. Let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice, everyone. Let's lift our knees up. Let's do some knee lifts. Hands up, get set, and do 20 knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice and high, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice, everybody. Let's stretch our shoulders out. Everyone, arms up and out. Stretch your arms out as much as you can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone, stretch your arms out. Not just your elbows. Stretch out, okay? Using our shoulders. Stretch up over your head and down forward. 1, 2. Come on, Brian. 3. Up over your head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Everyone, hands up, and let's go the other way. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Brian. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brian, can you raise your hands over your head for me? Come on, Brian. Up, up, up. Can you move up higher? Up here? Oh, come on, Brian. Push up. Up, up, up. Come on, Brian. We need to keep working on that, Brian. You got to use your shoulders, okay, buddy? Use your shoulders, not your elbows. Shoulders, okay? Shoulders. There we are. Nice. Good job, Brian. That was a good job. We want to use our shoulders, Brian. Shoulders. Nice. Everybody. We're going to go through our drills. Going to go. Looks like. Let's go through our 6 count drills today. Let's not really do the 9 count because a lot of folks here are still doing the 6 count and not sure we're going to have enough time. So, everybody, we're going to be going through our drills slow and steady. You guys here are very advanced. You guys know what's up. So, I want you to work on making your stances, your blocks, punches, kicks, steps, everything good and precise. We want things precise because we're going to be going slow, okay? Except for the steps where we kind of have to use a little bit of speed in there for it to really work. So, everyone, hands up, get set, gonna go slow, steady, with precision. Everybody, H stance, right? Bend those knees, good bent knees, everybody. 2, H stance left. Try to keep those hands up in front of you, hands up. 2, L stance right, step behind. Try to make sure your toe is pointed in the correct direction. Make sure your feet are at the correct angles. 2, L stance left. Make sure you try to bend your knees. Try not to bend your back. Try to keep your back straight. That helps with your center of gravity, all right? 2, N stance right. Step forward. Bend your knees. Try not to let your heel come up too much if you can help it. Make sure you have good bent knees, good hands up. Everyone, 2. Everyone, N stance left, step forward. Make sure your toes aren't splaying out. Make sure they're pointed directly in front of you. Good N stance, everyone. 2. Python stance, right? Step out. Drive your elbow all the way across. All the way across. Looking pretty good, everyone. That was nice. Python left. Look where elbow's going. All the way to your left, all the way to your right. 2. Everyone, cat stance, right? Step back, get into a good stance. Make sure your knees are bent. 90% of your weight, 10%. 2. Cat stance. Left, back, and cat. Make sure both knees are bent, not just the leg in front, not just the leg in back. We want both legs bent. 2. Nice. Seeing a lot of people's hands up. That's nice. Try to keep those hands up, everyone. We're doing good. Crane, right? Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Make sure you aren't letting your knee drift out. Make sure it's up in and tight. We want to be able to protect ourselves. And crane, left, up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Good bent knees. That will help you with your balance. 2. Nice. Everyone's stances are looking good. Nice. Try to make sure we're focusing on all parts of our body. One of the main things that we've been kind of seeing in our classes is people getting over-focused on one part of their body and they're forgetting the others. Having good stances, but our hands are drooping down. Having good blocks, but our legs are straight. Try to make sure we're thinking about our whole body. Try to be aware of what your body is doing in space. Okay, everyone? Stay focused on your body. Hands up, get set. Stepping. We're going to go through our stepping. Stay loose, stay relaxed, and side step right. Nice. Keep those knees bent. Stay relaxed, stay loose. 2. Side step left. Make sure it's not a hop. Make sure it's a nice, quick step. 2. Everybody, back step right. Try not to turn it into a cat. Try to make sure you have a nice solid stance. Good, mobility-based, narrow end. 2. Back step left. Bend those knees. 2. Everyone, try to keep those hands up. Seeing some hands drooping a teeny bit. Try to make sure your hands are here, not here, okay? Forward step right. Try not to roll your toe. Try to make sure. Good balance, good weight distribution. 2. Forward step left. 2. And 1. Drag step right, step out, drag behind. Forward, left and turn the walker. Left and turn the walker. Yep, there we are, nice. Nice, that was good, Jackson. Try to keep your hands up though. That was a good step, Jackson. 2. Everyone, drag step left. Nice, remember, make it nice, fluid motion. Try to make sure you have good balance. Try not to keep your legs straight. That'll give you better balance. 2. Everyone, just like in our warm-up, back step right. Bar, lift your knee up to your elbow. All the way up, best you can, okay, everybody? And back step left, bar. Now, try not to let those hands drip. I'm seeing a few hands coming down so that we can get that bar better. Try to make sure you lift that knee up as high as you can, okay? And forward step right, switch step. Use those hips. Hips, 2. Forward step left, and switch step. Try not to hop. Try not to hop with it. 2. 2. Nice. So, looking pretty good so far. Looking nice. Seeing some good balance. Seeing some good technique. Seeing a little bit of drooping hands. Seeing a little bit of straight legs every now and again. But overall, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. Nice. Everybody, let's go into our blocking. Step out, get set. Good bent knees. X, everybody. Everyone, overhead block right. Remember, good high X. Overhead block left. Make sure every block is a strike. Nice and strong, everybody. Outside block right. Make sure it covers the whole head. Try not to let it come in low. X. Outside block left. Turn and lean. Try to get your head out of the way. Move your head. Low block right. Remember, just like in our hammer fist, lead with the elbow. that forearm out. We're blocking with the forearm. And low block left. We're going to pull back to the X. We're nice and advanced now. Try to hit and back. Going open. Cross block right. Nice, make sure it goes all the way across the face. Try not to leave it here. Cross block left. Nice, make sure it comes in nice and high. We don't want to accidentally miss. Nice and high. Everybody, X. Come on, Brian, X up high. There we are. And hook block right. Make sure it comes in nice and high. Try not to let it droop out here. Use those shoulder muscles. X. And hook left. And cover drop. Don't forget to cover, buddy. And sweep block, right? Local brother, where'd you go? I'm getting a pick of your ceiling. There we are. And drop. Sweep block left. Yep. Here, try not to drop it out here. Just straight down, across and up. Everyone, that's looking pretty nice. Seeing some good technique, seeing some good muscle work. We got to make sure that we pull back to that X after we're done, or back to the open in the case of the cross blocks, in between the cross blocks. And got to make sure our head is moving offline. Remember, a block is two-thirds turning and leaning. It's blocking with a good striking block, getting out of the way by turning and leaning. So blocking, turning, leaning. Got to make sure we turn and lean. Move your head. All right, everybody. Punching. Punching. A lot of the same applies. Remember, good turns, good leans, good chambers. All right, everybody? Let's get going. Everyone's rocking and rolling. Love it. This is the way advanced that should be. Everyone. Come on, Brian. Double chamber. There we are. And short punch right. Remember, it comes out and back. Out and back. Short punch left. And long punch right. Remember, head high. Remember target zones. Long punch left. Nice. Don't forget to breathe with your strikes. Uppercut right. And use those legs. Shoot it up and pull it back down. Uppercut left. Nice. Remember this, we can use this as a clearing strike. Shoot it up, then down. Hook right. Turn your body into that hook. Use the body to generate power. Hook left. And drop. Come on, chamber drop, everybody. Brian, other side, chamber drop. There we are. Stick punch right. Remember, hit with the back of the fist. Drop. Stick punch left. Keep your elbow back. Come on, Brian. There's your stick punch, Brian. Brian, look at my hands. Okay, put your hand down, Brian. Lift up. There we are. Stick punch. Come on, Brian, you can do it, buddy. Show me your stick punch, Brian. Brian, can you put your arm down? See my arm? Lift up and turn. There we are. Good try. That was a good try, Brian. Gotta keep on working at that, okay? Make sure we hit the back of the wrist, all right? Everyone, let's keep going. Draw punch right. Draw punch left. Okay. So, everybody, all's looking good. We got to make sure that we know our target zones. Saw some short punches that were coming in a little high. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that in real life. Feel free to throw your short punch wherever it makes sense to. But remember, for the drill, it comes in low, belly, sternum high, right? Make sure we know those target zones. Make sure we're good on our cover and our chamber, right? Everybody, we're going to move on to our kicking. Hands up, get set. We're going to try to hold each kick for a count of 3 seconds, okay? I want to see good balance, okay? Good control of the muscles, okay? Best you got, hands up. And check right. 1, 2, 3, and down. Or try not to let your knee drift out. Try to lift it up. And left. 1, 2, 3, and down. Front knee right. Drive it up high as you can. 1, 2, 3, and down. And front knee left. You drive those hips forward. 1, 2, 3, and down. Nice, looking pretty good. Try to keep those hands up. I'm seeing some hands drooping for balance. Try to keep those up best you can, everybody. Now lift and turn. Set it on the table. 1, 2, 3, and down. Nice. That was pretty good. That was good. Seeing some drooping hands. Your hands up. Got to protect your face. Got to protect your awesome face from bad guys. 1, lift and turn. Keep that knee bent. 1, 2, 3, and down. As a matter of fact, keep both knees bent. That's a good way to keep balance. Everybody, hands up, get set. Front kick, right. 1, 2, 3, and down. Try to use those thighs, use those muscles. Front kick, left. 1, 2, 3, and down. Come on, there's what you're doing. That looks like a side kick, buddy. Go on, lift and turn. Roundhouse kick, right. 1, 2, 3, and down. Try to keep those hands up, everybody. Hands up. Lift and turn. 1, 2, 3, and down. Try to stretch that leg out. Try to make sure your back is straight. That'll help you out with your balance. It lifts your leg up if you bend your back over, if you let it lean over, but that kind of hurts your balance. That hurts your balance a fair bit. So try to keep your back straight, okay, when you're doing your side kicks or your roundhouse kicks. Side kick right. 1, 2, 3, and down. Side kick left. 1, 2, 3, and down. Nice. Doing pretty good, everyone. The main thing I'm seeing some hands drooping, some wibble wobbling for balance. Not necessarily wibble wobbling, just hands kind of stretching out a bit for balance. Try to keep those hands in tight, best you can, everybody. Now, everyone, looking good. We're moving on into our drills that we learned last month, okay? Looks like we're making some pretty good time. So, let's just do our 6 count. Let's keep on doing the 6 count, all right? Everyone, hands up, get set. We're gonna be doing our elbows. Everybody, covering elbow right. Or put your fist to your shoulder. Covering elbow left. Turn and lean, just like punching. And out. Hooking elbow right. Bring your elbow to your hand. And out. Hooking elbow left. And sweeping elbow right. Yep, remember, drive it down, lift, sweeping elbow left. Come on, Brian, sweeping elbow, buddy. Can you put your elbow over here? Nice try. Remember, we're hitting with our elbow. Use your elbows, Brian. Look, you're off camera again. You're getting, for some reason, you're camera shy. Come on, try not to wander around, okay? We lose you on camera. Right? And everybody, uppercut, elbow right. Uppercut, elbow left. Turn, lean. Make sure this hand goes across your head. We don't want to bump our funny bone. Everyone, use those shoulder rolls we were doing at the warm-up. Diving hop, right. Diving hop, left. Lift it up, drive it down. Everyone, use those legs. Turn, down, and up. Remember, it's one smooth motion. Shoot down, then up. Rising hop right. And rising hop left. 2. So, looking pretty good on those ones. Still seeing a little bit of trouble with some of the shoulder rotation on a few folks. That one's a little tricky. That one's a bit tough. But something we got to work on, okay?
You're saying keeps on freezing up and
Yeah, the internet's having a bit of trouble. I'm seeing some folks freezing and kind of going in between different stuff. So yeah, the internet's acting up a little bit tonight. I hope we don't get dropped here, but we'll see what happens. If we get dropped, we'll try to reconnect and everything. If we start if I start jittering around and you can't really see what's going on, try to keep up as best you can. These are new drills, but we did go through them last month. Try to go through them as best you can on your own. If the video is just completely incomprehensible, if you really cannot follow along, okay? Try to do your best, okay, everybody? Good question. Is it still really bad? Did it fix itself a bit, Logan, or is it still really
I
choppy?
left them home and it's working fine, but then the whole class has been doing that well.
Okay, yeah, so hopefully it stays stable for right now, but yeah, it's sometimes we just got to work with what we got. So, all right, everybody, we're going to go through our open hand striking drill, okay? Number one, get those hands open, fingers together, okay, everybody? Don't want to catch your fingers on anything. Cover, chamber, get into a good deep stance. And long right, cover, long left. Try to hit with the heel of the palm. Cover, Z, right. Make sure your fingers are pointed out. That's the safest way to strike with this one. We don't want to pull our fingers back or pull them back. Here, out to the side. Cover, Z, left, turn and lean. Cover. Anirush, come on, let's get going. And low, right, cover. Remember, hit with the heel of your palm. Low left. Remember, turn and lean. Seeing some heads being pretty stationary. Hook, right. Remember, just like the hook. Hook, left. Point your fingers towards the bad guy. Fingers towards the bad guy. Cover and raise. Downward, right. Hit with the heel of the palm. Try not to hit with the ridge of the hand. Try to hit with the heel of the palm right here. Down at an angle. Over, raise. Down at an angle. Brian, try to open your hands. Buddy, open your hands. Open palms. Okay, everybody, switch. Distractor. Rotate. Elbow. Remember, you just shoot your hand out from the cover. Distractor, rotate, elbow. Try to do it one swift motion. One and hit. Right? Number one, try to make sure your fingers stay together. Saw some hands kind of drifting apart a little bit. And make sure fingers are together and tucked. Now, there are some instances where you might want your fingers apart. You know, like doing tiger strike or eagle to the eyes, something like that. But other than that, we don't want to. Oh, sure, Nish, no problem. Everyone, try to have your fingers together, thumbs tucked. We don't want to accidentally catch your fingers on anything. All right, everybody, we're going to go through our hammer fists. Now remember, for our hammer fists, a lot of our hammers are very similar. So a lot of the notes that apply to one apply to most of the others. Make sure you point your elbow at your target. Let your hand come out. Swing. Hit with the meat of your fist right here. Nice tight hand. Make sure you look where you're striking. Good bent knees for balance. Okay, everyone? Everybody. Good bent knees. Hands up. Get set, everyone. Get set. And forward hammer right. Forward hammer left. Come on, Brian, stretch your arms out. Stretch your arms out, Brian. Side hammer right. Stretch all the way to the side. Side hammer left. Now, look where you're going to strike. Turn, back hammer right. Turn, back hammer left. Remember, recover after the strike. We don't want to be here forever. Everybody. Now, good bent knees. Use the best bounce you got. Spinning hammer right. Spinning hammer left. Turn your body. Come on, Brian, try to turn your body. Turn, Brian, turn. Right? Everyone, X, look behind you. Back, low hammer, right? Remember, the same thing as the square form. The first move on the second sequence of the square form. Turn, high, low. Back, low hammer, left. X, forward, low hammer, right. X, forward, low hammer, left. 2. Let's try to make sure you're in a good stance. Seeing some folks in a little bit of a narrow stance. Now try to make sure knees are bent. That'll help you get your legs stronger. That'll help you turn lean, drive more power. Okay, everybody? Now, that was good. We were able to go through all of our 6 count drills, including the ones that we learned last month. Now, are there any questions on anything that we've done? Any of our drills or any? Ashwin? Okay. I saw Ashwin first. What's your question, buddy?
How do I do this with my walker?
Right. So, I'm going to do the spinning hammer with your walker. Good question. Right. So, remember, it's all about your personal mobility and flexibility. It's the same as how we do the back hammer, where we go all the way to here and hammer out to the back. But instead of doing that, you want to try and go here and hammer behind us if you can. If you have to, then you can do a full turn and do a hammer out to the side. But that's not going to be as quick. But if that's the one you're able to do, that's what you're able to do. We just got to keep on building towards what we can do, okay? So whichever one you can do, that's the one that you can do. I mean, we want to try to get to this one if we can, but just do what works for you. It's all about what's practical for you. Good question. Anybody else have a question on any of the drills or perhaps our video belt test that we have been doing? Anybody? No questions? Am I still frozen? Am I frozen, everybody? Okay. So I don't see any hands raised. I'm seeing some thumbs up, so I guess I'm not frozen. Awesome. So anyway, no, just kidding. Anyway, let's move on to our short stick. Everyone try to grab a short stick or something that would reasonably substitute for a short stick. Okay. So everyone, we have a good chunk of time left. Awesome. We're going to go through all of our short stick. Everyone here should be able to go through two-handed chopping and slicing in the left and right hand. Okay, everybody? Because when you use advanced, we have a fair bit of experience here. So we're going to try to go through the whole thing, slow and steady, paying great attention to our technique. But we're going to be going strong too. We're doing technique and power. So drop your weight into the strikes, breathe, make sure you lead with the butt. Everyone, let's get going. Everybody, present and curl. Two-hand short stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your left. 7, 8. Make sure you look where you're striking. Bring it to the front. Switch both. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2. Brian, try to get a stick, buddy. Try to find a stick. Okay? There we go. I'm trying to take a break in the middle class. So, all right, everyone, try to make sure you drop the weight into those strikes. Try to breathe with those strikes. Remember, we got to add power to our strikes. We don't want to knock ourselves over. Drop the weight, breathe. Right, everybody, put the stick in your right hand. Put your right foot forward. Stick on your shoulder, everyone. Good bent knees. Other hand up by your face. Right. And 1, straight in. 2, straight in. 3, straight down. 4, straight down. Come on, Brian. 5, down at an angle. 6, down at an angle. 7, across head high. 8, across head high. 9, down at the knee. 10, down at the knee and under your arm. 11, straight up. 12, straight up. And 13. 2. Right. Everyone, try to make sure we know where our target zones are. Try to make sure we know where our stick needs to go and try to lead with the butt. Lead with the butt of the weapon, okay? 1 and 2, straight out, okay? Everyone, let's try it in our left hand. Everyone, put the stick in your left hand. Brian, can you put the stick over here? Good job, Brian. Everyone, stick on the shoulder. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down at an angle. 7, across head high. 8, across head high. 9 at the knee. 10 at the knee, under your arm. 11, up. 12, straight up. 13, grab your wrist. 2. All right, everyone, I'm pretty happy with that. That one's looking good. Remember, we gotta make sure we work on our left hand as well as our right. Want to make sure we can use both hands effectively, all right? Everybody, put your right foot forward. In your right hand, you're going to be doing our slicing. Remember what we need to do for slicing. Turn the body, lead with the butt of the weapon, and let your body do most of the slicing work. What our arm is mostly doing is just going a slight bit across and then rotating over. Slipping across, rotating over. Maybe down, then rotate over. Remember, most of slicing is done with the body. Turn and lean. All right, everyone? Hands up, get set. And, Brian, love the enthusiasm, but we're still in our right hand for now. Love that you're doing your left, though. And down, across, across, across. Down, down, across, across, up, across, across, straight down. Nice. Everyone, I had a little trouble seeing some folks because I'm getting a lot of lag spikes here, but overall, from what I saw, it looked pretty nice. Try to make sure you're reaching out with your arm. Try not to keep it in too tight, or try not to hyperextend your elbow either. Try to just keep it lightly bent, turning and leaning. All right, everybody? Everyone, left hand, stick on your shoulder, and turn and lean. Make sure your opposite hand is up. Seeing some hands kind of droop down a little bit. And down, across, 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 down, down, across, across, up, up, across, across, straight down. Nice. Looking good on that one, everybody. It's good. So, remember what you guys are going to do for your test. I mean, red belts and senior red belts here aside, because you guys generally know what you have to do. But for the rest of y'all, what your test will consist of is the drills that you know, and also the ones that we've learned in the previous month. We're also going to be doing the short stick that you guys just went through, and you're also going to go through any ACA or forms that you know. If you only know point, square, cross, and like a little bit of the 5 point, then just show whatever you got. Show point, square, and like whatever little bit of the 5 point you know. So whatever you know of your forms, show it to us. And remember, in the video, it should be one long continuous take. So bow in, get set, do all your drills, best you got, then go grab a short stick, do all your 13 count short stick, best you got, left hand, right hand, and then put the short stick away, come back out, do your aka as much as you know, best you got, okay? That's how our belt tests are going to be working while we're doing online classes for right now. So remember, whenever you feel ready for your belt, just let us know. Start filming it. Have parent, guardian, brother, sister, a table with a camera or a phone stuck on it, taped to it, with the button turned on. Just record yourself, best you got, all in one take. Then, as soon as you're done, maybe post it to like Google Photos or a private YouTube video, because we don't want everybody just looking at everything and and seeing a bunch of silly mistakes and getting our faces everywhere because we made some kind of silly mistake and it went viral. So keep that private, okay? So, and then share the link with us, because a long video like that, you probably won't be able to send that through an email. So send us the link. Saji, Dan, and I will look at it, and we'll tell you what we want to see over again, or we'll tell you what you need to work on, or we'll say something like, hey, show us some punching work. We want to see you punch bags, or we want to see you throw some kicks in there. We want to see how high you can get your kicks. The kicks during your kicking drill were a bit low. So that's going to be what we're looking for. You guys are getting at high level belts, so we're expecting some good proficiency and understanding of what's going on, good technical precision. So, just advanced belt work, because you're in the advanced class. Now, red belts, you guys know what's going on. Nothing will change. You're gonna have to show everything you know, everything up to the line form. You gotta know that stuff. So, everybody, we still have a good, solid 6 minutes left in class, looks like. Is there anything in particular that you guys want to work? Because we're running low on time. We aren't going to get a chance to go through everybody individually, but would anybody like to go through like the short stick again, or any specific drill again? All right, so it looks like we're having trouble here. Having trouble hearing. All right, I swapped out my microphone. Is that better? I put in and switched it back over. Can you hear me, Jackson? You're frozen on my screen. I think I might be losing you. Okay, can you hear me, Jackson? Let me unmute you. Oh, and like half the screen went dark. Okay, think we might be losing people. Okay. Okay,
maybe go leave them.
Yeah, Anuj can't hear me. Jackson can't hear me. A lot of people are frozen. I think the internet might be done for the night. Everyone, let's give it a minute. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what is happening here. Because everyone's saying they can't hear me. Right.
I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, might have just been some kind of internet hiccup there. Anuj, can you hear? You good? Anuj is frozen. I don't know if he can hear me.
I'm not frozen. I'm just trying to unmute my microphone.
Okay. There's sorry, on my end, you were frozen. You were just like this here, like you were standing up, and you were frozen on my end. Sorry, but okay. So we're all good. Oh, yep. This I think we may very well just be done for the night, considering the internet's really getting bad on us. Everybody, let's put our sticks down. Let's just go through. Let's go through our elbow drill one more time, and then we're probably gonna be done here, because I don't know how long the internet will last us, because it's really freaking out right now. Hands up, get set. Let's do our elbows. Everyone, covering elbow right, covering elbow left. Yep, hooking elbow right. Turn your body. Hooking elbow left. Come on, Brian, lead with the elbow. Use your shoulders, Brian, use your shoulders. And sweeping elbow right, up, and push out. Brian, lift your elbow. Lift your elbow, Brian. There we are. And push your elbow out. Sweeping elbow left, down, lift up, elbow. Push your elbow out to the side, everybody. Remember, look where you're striking. In, uppercut, right, and uppercut, left. Diving hop, right, lift that elbow up, use those shoulders, use your shoulders. Diving hop, left, come on, Brian, not seeing your elbow, lift your elbow up, shoot it down, Brian. Come on, Brian, lift your elbow up, come on, Brian, up. Come on, Brian. And I'm gonna need to keep working on that, Brian. Try to lift your elbow, okay, Brian? And rising hawk, right. And rising hawk, left. Remember, rising hawk is down and up. One quick motion, down and up. Use those legs. 2. All right, everybody. Everyone's still kind of freezing and lagging out a little bit, so we're probably gonna cut it off here. So everyone, let's get going. This is a good night tonight. Sorry Saji Dan couldn't be here. You should be feeling better tomorrow. We'll see, all right, everybody? Feet together, arms out. Attention. Bow on out, everybody. Class dismissed, everybody. Anuj, you wanted to talk me after class? So, I don't know. Everyone, have a good night. Good job, everybody.
I just needed